Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy the Glacier, and today I'm making a tier list, and I am basing this tier list off of if I think you should main them. Why do you care about this video? Well, it's very simple. There are going to be more and more Pokemon coming out, and it's pretty tough to figure out who you should main to be able to climb to like the top of the ranks. I am a master player. I've played Zeraora, Lucario at like literally the highest levels in the entire game. And I have played every single Pokemon in the game quite a bit, so I think I'm the perfect person to make this tier list. So without further ado, let's jump into it. All right, fellas, we have 4 categories here. It is very simple. We have hard solo carry potential, as in you don't need any teammates, and you're gonna have a great time no matter what the situation is. You have, it's a solid pick, as in if you're solo, you're gonna do fine. If you're with a team, you're gonna do fine. We have you 100% need teammates to be able to win games, or trash. I don't think you should play this person or this Pokemon. All right, without further ado, let's start, fellas. Okay, so let's start with Absol. Okay, Absol recently got buffed and does not need to do that weird playstyle of playing Pursuit and having to play behind people. Super amazing ultimate that is AoE, is great at stealing objectives as well. Can snowball out of control, can score like crazy. To be honest with you, I'm gonna put Absol in the hard solo carry. I think at all ranks this guy is an absolute unit. I'm a big believer in the Pokemon that you guys should main is obviously the most fun, but you want to have extremely high solo carry potential. Very high solo carry potential. And I think Absol is one of those people because this whole game is based off of, you know, how fast you can farm, how quickly can you just remain so far ahead of everyone else, and more importantly, can you score goals? Can you make those game-changing plays of stealing Zapdos, Dreadnoughts, and score the 50 bombers, right? He's definitely one of those people. If you like that style of assassinating people, super highly mobile, multiple play styles, play Absol for sure. All right, now we have Ninetales. We're going to throw Ninetales in as a solid pick. Now, I know Ninetales is one of the best Pokemon in the game, but in terms of being able to, like, win the game with just Ninetales alone, it is very difficult. It is very difficult. The best playstyle is the way that the rank 1 Ninetales plays, Averse. He actually goes Aurora Veil, he goes Muscle Band, Focus Band, and Buddy Barrier, but you really don't do that much damage. Like, you don't, it's not like you're freaking Gengar, right? Or Absol. You're not hitting people for 3k. I think that this is a solid pick because you can play that style with the team and just deal like 100,000 damage a game, or you can play the full AP version in solo, duos, or in trios and one-shot people as well. So I think she's freaking insane. I think her ultimate is insane as full AP. I think you can steal Zapdos super well. I just don't think she is as amazing as Absol. Okay, Charizard. Okay, Charizard. Here's the weird part about Charizard. Charizard just blows, to be honest with you. Charizard got a nice buff, but you kind of blow. You kind of blow. I mean, unless you have ultimate. That's the thing. If you have ultimate, you are a god of the game. You are a freaking god for sure. But I think you're gonna need a team. And when I say you need a team, I think you need a 5-man. I think you do. You know, he's a pretty solid pick, but you have one of the worst early games in existence in this entire game. And it's just, he's so cool. He's so fun. He's one of my favorite Pokemon in the entire universe, right? But I think his early game is just so bad that you're just going to need a team to carry the rest of you. I mean, like, think about when you go for Dreadnought fights and stuff. Like, what the hell are you gonna do? You know, like, what the hell are you possibly gonna do against the top Pokemon in the game? You ain't gonna do shit. That's what's gonna happen. All right, Cinderace. Do I even need to say anything? Do I even need to say anything here? Cinderace is without a doubt, still after the nerfs, the best jungler in the game, and it's because she has the fastest clear. So if you're super efficient, you know exactly what you're doing. At the highest level, a Cinderace can get like 2 levels, 3 levels ahead of everyone the entire game, like, and no one can touch her in this regard. Amazing potential with her ultimate to steal Zapdos, Dreadnought, Rotom, all that stuff. You know, the ability to kite and negate CC and all that shit. I mean, dude, listen, if you like that playstyle of being ranged and kiting people and stuff, play this bitch. So overpowered. You know what, I'm not doing it in terms of like 1 2 3 4, but I'm just gonna put her here because she is goated 100%. Okay, Cramorant is actually so sick, so sick. Doesn't have any solo carry potential, doesn't have a solo carry bone in her body, in his body, its body, I don't know, a bird's body, whatever. This is a tough one. Cram deals tons of damage, got nerfed, but still is a beast. Cram's ult is still disgusting, but to be honest with you, I'm gonna say you need a team. I'm gonna say that you need a team, and it's because, man, I play in Masters with some really good Crams, and I really don't see them like 1v9ing the game as much as like a Ninetales or any of the other picks that we're gonna talk about, right? I think Cram is amazing as a 3-man or a 5-man or whatever, but I just think I don't know, man. I think it's too easy to shut down Cram. I think it's way too easy. So great fun pick, but I don't know. Okay, Crustle, if he did more damage, this mother effer would have his own tier, right? But the problem is he's not a solid pick because he doesn't do enough damage, and he's not a solid pick because he's not Snorlax or Slowbro or Jiggly Wiggly, right? So with Crustle, ooh, this is a tough one. Oh man, dude, here's the thing. I love Crustle, and I think he is so fun. The X Scissor, I think the little wall thing is fun. I think both playstyles of Crustle are hilariously fun, but I find him to be so underwhelming as a tank. Not as a tank. He's an awesome tank. He's just not as effective as the other tanks, right? Oh my god, this is so tough, dude. All right, I'm gonna have to put Crustle in the trash can. I know, listen, I'm gonna get so much flame for this, but hear me out. This whole tier list is based on if I think you should main them to like actually carry and climb the ladder, okay? I do not think you maining Crustle over Snorlax is going to be a good idea, right? It's very simple. Same thing with Wiggly Jiggly, same thing with Slowbro. There's just infinitely better picks, right? And for that reason, I'm sad to say Crustle is in the trash. I'm sorry. I love him. I think he's so freaking fun. But yeah. Eldegoss. Okay. So Eldegoss, you need a team. You aren't solo carrying or trio carrying shit with this guy because your teammates are always going to be idiots. That's just how this works. You could do your best to keep them alive, but you playing this little Mr. Eggman bullshit, you're still going to lose. Eldegoss is one of the best picks in the entire game. You already know S+++ tier, but you need a team. Okay, so I would advise against having this be like your one trick or the person that you only play most of the time. Unless you're in a permanent squad and you are the supporter, then that's fine. Because, you know, going XP share and all that stuff is great. Okay, Garchomp. Okay, Garchomp is in a shitty spot right now, but he has the potential to be goated 100%. I don't know why he's so bad right now. It makes me kind of sad because, like, later in the game, he does pop off and become a unit. But I think until you get to that point, you're just, like, trash. So we're going to have to put Garchomp in the trash. And it's sad because he's actually a super cool Pokemon. Super fun. One of my buddies plays him a lot, actually. But, you know, he's just kind of underwhelming. He's kind of underwhelming for most of the game. So until he gets buffed or reworked or something, I would avoid him for now. There's so many more fun people to play. Just play someone else. Okay, now Gardevoir. Gardevoir, you need a team. Gardevoir is one of my favorite Pokemon in the entire game. The ultimate grouping everyone in plus the little bombs that she throws is the most fun play style, I think, out of any Pokemon in this game. It is so fun if you know how to position. I think she does some of the most damage out of any Pokemon in the entire game. I think I would put her as like top 3 most damaged Pokemon in the entire game. But the problem with her is that she has the most non-existent early game I have ever seen. It's actually worse It's worse than Garchomp. It's so bad. It's like it's unplayable, right? Until you get, I believe, level 6 or no, level 6. Level 6 is when you actually become useful because you unlock those little bombs. But you need a team. I would put her in terms of like pairing her with a team comp. I'd put her in S+++++. If you play with a 5-man, probably one of the best ultimates in the entire freaking game. And you'll deal more damage than any Pokemon in existence with Gardevoir, but you need a team. So just remember that if you're gonna main Gardevoir, just have a 5-man squad and you're chilling. All right. Do I even need to say anything? Do I even need to say anything? Maybe I should do this. Maybe this makes more sense. Do I even need to say anything? He's so broken after they nerfed him. It's concerning. It's so concerning. I don't know why I'm not playing. I don't know why. I think I'm so addicted to Zeraora and Lucario that I don't know. But you need to main this guy. If you want free wins, if you want to climb to rank 1, play Gengar, okay? You don't fuck a team. You don't need no team. I'll tell you right now. You don't need a team, okay? Amazing solo carry potential. Goal scoring and literal 1v5ing. Unkillable, untargetable, disgusting. Play Gengar. Okay, Greninja. Greninja is... Greninja has some of the highest outplay potential, and this Pokemon reminds me a lot of a Kali in League of Legends. I actually think he's got to be one of the most fun people to play, like in existence. He's got to be one of the most fun people, right? One of the most fun Pokemon. But the question is, where does he fall? I know I have my buddy Fui solo carrying the shit out of games and 1v5ing people just as hard as you can with Gengar. It's because you have so much mobility and utility, you can actually outplay people with this person. Typically, there's not much outplay potential when you play most Pokemon in this game, because like once you're out of your stuff, all you can do is like eject button into a brush, right? But this guy, you have like stealths, you have dashes, you have like so much crap in your kit. So I'm gonna have to go up here. I'm gonna have to say Greninja's like definitely one of the best for solo carrying. Like if you can get good enough at this guy, you can literally 1v5. I've seen people 1 versus 5 and it's ridiculous. Goal scoring, phenomena, all that stuff. Okay, now Lucario, one of my favorite picks. Solid pick. Not gonna put him up here because I don't think he is as amazing as all these picks, to be honest with you. But I think he is all around fantastic. I think that the Power Punch is one of the most devastating broken abilities in the entire game. Being like you can't be CC'd when you're in Power Punch, and then you have one of the best tools to last hit Dreadnought and all that stuff, right? The only reason I don't put him up here is because like he's amazing, right? But a Cinderace ultimate, a Greninja ultimate, an Absol ultimate, all those will deal more damage than Lucario's Power Punch in terms of like stealing a Zapdos or something, right? So amazing goal scorer, kind of shitty, kind of like weird damage. Like he's like so broken if you hit someone below 60% HP, but if someone's 100% HP, even if you're 2 levels ahead, you're gonna struggle to really do damage with the power up punch. The other playstyle, the one where you dash 15 times, that one's still super good and you do unbelievable amounts of damage. It's just like it's kind of stupid to run that when you could run power up punch though, right? You can steal like every objective. So overall, I love Lucario. I still play him to this day. So I'll put him in here. If you like Lucario, I say send it. Machamp. Okay. I love Machamp. I think Machamp is sleeper OP. And I think he has the ability to solo carry games if you know what you're doing. Here's the thing about Machamp that I don't see anyone doing. You need to run Goal Getter, and you need to use your fists. There's 2 things you need to do on Machamp that no one does. I don't see anyone do this, okay? Number 1, he has the ability to act like Snorlax with his punch ultimate, right? You can zone out an entire freaking team with that thing and take Dreadnought, take Zapdos, have your team like do that stuff, right? You can also go goal getter and you can split push in a side lane just like Lucario does, and you can score like 300 points a game. So for that reason, I'm gonna say he's a solid pick. Is he as amazing as these top 4? No, but he's still so goddamn fun. Holy frick. I got my ass kicked like 2 games ago. I was just playing, and this mother effer ulted into 4 of us and killed all 4 of us at the same time, all 4 of us. And there's like, you can't flash, you can't move, there's nothing you can do. So I think he's hilarious. Mr. Mime, you need a team. 100% you need a team to win with this guy. Probably the most obscene damage I've ever seen from one single ability in the game. I think he does the most damage out of any human or any Pokemon in the game with just the putting up the wall and hitting people into the wall. Dude, I played against one today. I was at 75% HP on Zeraora, okay? With, you know, Focus Band and like all that shit, right? So I'm not super squishy. Buddy Barrier, I'm not squishy at all, actually, right? He one-shotted me and I was like 2 levels ahead of him. Okay, that's disgusting. That's some Gardevoir shit. But if you like the Mime, very fun. But you're not solo carrying shit. Promise you. I promise you, you are not solo carrying anything. Very team-oriented style gameplay. His ultimate, everything, it just revolves around having people to communicate with in a call. So if you're that guy, I say play Mime. I think he's so goddamn fun. You know what, dude? Everyone in this game is so fun. Like, it's kind of sick. All right. Anyway, Pikachu is a little underwhelming, but amazing lane phase and so much freaking CC. I love Pikachu for the reason that you can secure bees and dreadnoughts. You can secure a lot of early camps with Pikachu's little Electro Bolt or whatever the hell it's called. So I love Pikachu, honestly. I really do. I think if you're a Pikachu fan, I think you should send Pikachu to the goddamn moon. Play around with some items, play around with some builds. I've seen there's definitely top 100 Pikachus out there for sure. You just gotta know what you're doing. Slowbro. Okay. Where do we want to put Slowbro? He's really annoying. Only thing I hate about him is that he's single target. And using the scroll wheel thing to single target someone is pretty difficult when you have 2 people standing next to you. He is just as tanky as Snorlax, though. I'm going to say you need a team. Oh, whoa, that was weird. Okay, I'm going to say you need a team. Because here's the thing. He's not as good as Snorlax or Wiggly Diggly, right? He's not as good as either of them. So that is the thing. That is the thing for sure. I think that's fair. I think he's super good. I don't really think he's fun, like, at all. I think he's super slow and kind of boring, to be honest with you, but that's just me. Yeah, that's me. Okay, cool. All right, Snorlax. Now here's a tough one. Does he go in hard solo carry or does he go in solid pick? He's S+. He is probably the best Pokemon in the entire universe right now. If you know how to use your wall and your jump, you can even do the jump and then eject button to push push the range of it. Can you solo carry? Can you go into solo and dominate games with Snorlax? If you go score shield, oh, this is so tough. All right, yo, comment down below where you think he belongs. I think I have to put him in. I don't really think he could solo carry a game when you have like 4 idiots on your team. Yes, you can go score shield and you can go drop a 50 bomb. Yes, you could zone out 5 people from getting Zapdos. Actually, you know what? What am I talking about? Why am I even questioning that? I just realized if you know how to play Snorlax correctly and you run the actual items you're supposed to go, which is not leftovers, not freaking Rocky Helmet, none of those shit items. Yeah, because here's the thing, you can 100%. He's even great at securing Dreadnought and Rotom with his like jump, right? So I think he's pretty awesome. I think his flail playstyle in sleep is so fun too and so underrated. I don't know if that can solo carry games, but it's certainly fun. So let's put him up here. Venusaur, yes, went from probably the laughing stock of this game to yikes, getting solar beamed, getting freaking Lux lasered from across the map, right? He's definitely a solid pick. To be honest with you, like if we're doing this, I would literally go something like this. Like this is so accurate right here. I'd say he does more damage than Ninetales for sure. The fact that Sludge Bomb can reduce defense is huge. It just sets up your whole team for all the team fights. And if you can position well as a ranged person, a ranged carry, it's over. Super fun playstyle too. All right, now Wiggly Diggly. I have never seen someone that can run into 4-5 people, take 0 damage, put everyone to sleep, drop their defense, and one-shot them all. Wiggly Diggly goes up here. Do I think she's fun to play? Not at all. No. But are you going to win a lot of games? Yes. Play Wiggly Diggly until she gets nerfed to the ground. You probably have... I don't even know if they're going to touch her on the next patch because she was so bad before that. I think they're probably going to keep her as being a god. So if you are a tank player / supportive playstyle, these two got to be in your arsenal, dude. 100%. Zeraora. Okay. So to be honest with you, I'm a little biased on this. And if you guys disagree with me, let me know. But I'm a little biased because I climbed my way to Masters, but I didn't do it solo. I solo carried a lot of, like, I would say, like, out of all the games I played, about like 80% of the games I played, I was MVP. I had the most scored points. I had the most kills, right? So in that regard, I would say he's a solo carry unit. I started a Smurf and I have been soloing a ton. And, you know, when you're not getting trolled by your entire team and they actually like defend goals and like show up to shit, I solo carry the shit out of every game. So I'm going to say Zeraora is freaking amazing. Has absolutely nothing on the rest of these people. Maybe equal with Absol. Probably equal with Absol in terms of carry potential. But man, Discharge, Buddy Barrier, all that shit together. The ultimate. Oh, so much fun, dude. I love it. Okay, Talonflame. So Talonflame is in a weird spot. Buff the hell out of the damage. But so squishy. It doesn't really offer that much. I don't really like her ultimate either. I really don't like her ultimate. I think Flight. I mean, here's the thing. She just got buffed, right? So I don't really know where to put her. Do you need a team, trash, or solid pick? I mean, you can nuke people. You can nuke people. You can completely avoid damage if you go the Flight. The one you go in the air, you can absolutely snipe Dreadnought and all those. Yeah, I'm gonna say solid pick. I think after the buffs, I think she's playable now with the new playstyle of taking Flight. I like it. I like it a lot. So guys, if you disagree with this, if this tier list, you let me know. But in terms of being able to solo carry a game and on who I think you should main, this is as spot on as it gets, fellas. Okay. So yeah, if you guys want me to do any other tier lists and you want to ask any questions at all, leave it in the comments down below. Make sure you sub, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you very much for watching, boys. Peace out.